Alright, it's time for some more Raw Round Robin tournament action. Here in Group G, we got Chris Benoit taking on Terri. Here the first matchup in round number 4. Both these competitors currently sitting at 0 points. Looking to turn things around here. Chris Benoit gets chopped out of midair going for a drop kick by Terri. He gets a hold of her though. A big headbutt dropping Terri Reynolds onto the mat, but she gets back up, grabs Chris, hits him with a nice left-handed clothesline, putting the Canadian crippler down on the canvas momentarily as he misses a drop kick. She goes for the chop, but he gets out of the way, gets a hold of her, into a suplex, got her up, drops her down, more of a brainbuster than a suplex, but either way, just attacking the head. But she's back on her feet, drop kick to the knees, puts her back down again. Ooh, good slap there by Terri. That might have woken up Chris, so you may not want to do that too many more times as she chops him. She gets a hold of him, throws him into the turnbuckle. Goes for the big open hand, but he gets out of it, hits the right hand, goes for another one to the gut. Right hand by Terri, left misses, knee to the gut by Chris Benoit. See what happens here as they tie up. Benoit now picking her up once again into the suplex. Elbow drop misses as Terri gets back on her feet, chops Chris Benoit right in the chest, goes for another slap, but he moves. Right hand by Chris, chop by Chris, misses. Terri's got him into the DDT. Nicely done there by Miss Terri. Chris is back on his feet. Small package by Terri. Referee super out of position as Nick Patrick unable to count to 1 before Chris Benoit kicked out. Chris misses a kick. Terri grabs him, and he shoves her off. They lock up once again. Terri now from behind into a roll-up. Gets a 1 count on Chris Benoit, but Chris kicks her off immediately after. Benoit got her. Big chop sends her into the corner. Grabs her from behind. Nice belly to back slam. Followed up by an elbow drop. Goes to grab her, but she gets back on her feet. Grabs Chris, whips him into the corner. Doesn't do anything of it. Goes for a chop, but Chris gets behind her into another belly to back suplex. Stomping her while she's down. Right hand by Terri. Grabs Chris. Irish whip into the corner again. Kicks him back into it as he tries to escape it. Another big slap there by Terri. Followed up by a clothesline. Terri holding her own so far in this matchup, about 2.5 minutes in, as Chris Benoit hits another big headbutt, dropping Terri down. But she keeps getting back up. That's the most important thing, as she goes from behind. Another roll-up attempt. Nick Patrick had to run across the ring to get to it, but Benoit kicks out before anything can be counted. Irish whips Terri into the ropes, into a drop toe hold. Nicely done by Chris Benoit. Terri gets right back up before anything else can come of it. Benoit grabs her again. Another DDT. Still working over the head of Terri, but Terri keeps getting back up, grabs Chris again, whips him into the ropes, and just watches him go on by. Nice chop there by Chris, sends Terri back a few steps. Drop kick to the knees, misses. Right hand by Terri connects, and another huge slap. Benoit grabs her now from behind into a German suplex with the bridge. Just a 1 count. Is Terri able to kick out of it? Terri now behind in the hammerlock. Nothing. Chris Benoit doesn't submit. Hits with the right hand. Slap misses by Terri. Benoit's got a hold of her. Into the crossface. Is this going to make her tap? No, she doesn't tap out. She somehow gets out of the crossface. And he puts it right back on her. And she taps. Oh my God, Terri taps to Chris Benoit. That is 5 points for Chris Benoit in this tournament. As we move on to our next round, or next matchup rather, we have the Nature Boy Ric Flair taking on Jazz. Ric Flair was in first place with 4 points before that last matchup. Jazz still looking for her first points of the tournament. Starts off missing a drop kick. Ric Flair grabs her, hits her with a big chop that just drops Jazz. Tries to put some boots to her, but she gets right back up, hits him with a slap. Right hand by Flair. Jazz grabs him, picks him up. Nicely done. Beautiful little suplex there from Jazz. Now putting the boots to him while he's down. Flair back on his feet though and clubs her down to the back. Gets a hold of her by the head. Flips her over. Now just punching away on Jazz. Throwing left hand after left hand. Misses the elbow drop there, though. As Jazz gets a hold of him. Picks him up. Oh my God, Green Bay plunge by Jazz onto Ric Flair. And then a big clothesline dropping Flair once again. Now punching the Nature Boy in the back of the head. Drop kick misses. Ric Flair misses the right hand. Goes for a drop, or clothesline rather, and connects with it. Gets a hold of her. Going for the small package is the Nature Boy. And that's going to be a rope break. Shot by Ric Flair misses. Right hand by Jazz connects, and the drop kick to the knee misses. Flair grabs her, whips her into the ropes. Into a hip toss. Nicely done by the Nature Boy. And then making her kiss the canvas. Throwing her face first into the mat. Does a little strutting and a little taunting. But is able to grab her and throws her right into the corner. He got plantar as he forearms her right in the back. Oh, apologizing, but Jazz ain't having none of it. Flair throws her into the opposite corner. Goes for a forearm, but oh my God. Beautiful counter there by Jazz. Just clotheslining Ric Flair down. And another nice little suplex there from the ECW original. Right hand by Jazz. Goes for the slap, but Flair counters it into a knee. See what they do here is Jazz gets a hold of him. Big forearm dropping Ric Flair. Might have been more of a punch than a forearm. Picks him up again, going for another Green Bay plunge and hits it. That rolling senton bomb. Oh, I'm sorry, not senton, Samoan drop. Jazz got him again. Oh, he's going for it again. Another rolling Samoan drop, man. It move rules so much. Jazz picking him up from behind now. Nice side slam there by the baddest bitch on the planet, Jazz. Clubbing Ric Flair down. Ooh, Ric Flair punching her out of midair as she's going for a drop kick, then putting the boots to her. Dodges the way out of that drop kick, and third time's the charm for Jazz as she finally connects with it. She got some once again. Goes for the clothesline. Flair counters it, gets behind her, double leg takedown. Goes to grab her, but Jazz gets right back up. Flair Irish whips her into the corner. Gets a hold of her, headlock and punch. Dropping Jazz again, follows up with an elbow drop. Goes a kick to the ass. Now he's taunting. Dodges the punch though, knees her in the gut. Jazz from behind makes it to the front. Flair shoves her off. But Jazz just immediately grabs him, hits him with a snap suplex. Gets the head and just starts laying in some left hands. Over and over to the face of the Nature Boy. Kicks him while he's trying to get up. Flair's back up with a nice right hand there. Eats a drop kick to the knees though. And now just Jazz putting the boots to him. Misses the leg drop. Got him again. From behind. Picks him up. Plants him down with a side slam. Going for the pin here. She thinks she's got the Nature Boy. That's a 1 and only a 1 from referee Tim White. I'm sorry, Earl Hebner. As Earl Hebner the referee today. Elbow drop from the Nature Boy as Jazz gets back to her feet. Drop kick misses. Flair grabs her. Clubs her down. Just a large landing blow to the back. Does it every time, but so does a clothesline from Jazz. Both competitors back up, tied up. Big chop by Flair. Drops Jazz once again. And he puts the boots to her, followed up by an elbow drop. Working on those legs. Trying to soften her up for that figure 4 leg lock. Misses the clothesline though. Connects with a couple right hands. Ooh, that one caught her. She's out of the ropes. Grabs him. Big right hand from Jazz. Drops Ric Flair. He's back on his feet after the kick attempt. Punches her out of midair as she tries a drop kick. He's got the legs. He's thinking, ooh, thought he was thinking figure 4, but he kicks her, or stomps her rather, right in the lower abdomen, if you will. But Jazz is back up, hitting neck breakers on Ric Flair like nothing happened. Oh, God, what a right hand. Flair throwing more right hands, and that clothesline connects onto Jazz. As we just passed the halfway mark of this matchup, he goes for the pin, and that's a rope break. Clothesline by Jazz drops the Nature Boy. She goes for the pin immediately as we have Hardcore Holly making his way out here. He immediately starts going after Ric Flair as they go for a double back suplex, folding up the Nature Boy. Hardcore Holly now trying to grab him once again and does. He's going for the Alabama Slam. Boom! Nailed him as Jazz kicks Hardcore right in the knee. She doesn't want any help from anybody. And she drop kicks both of them there. They grab him up again. Double suplex onto Ric Flair. Elbow drop misses Flair back on his feet. Jazz hits the Russian leg sweep. Elbow drop by Hardcore Holly. Drop kick misses. Jazz gets grabbed. Oh, Hardcore Holly breaking it up with a kick to the ass. Holly's got him again. He's going for another Alabama Slammer. Dropping him. And then Hardcore Holly breaks up the pin as Jazz goes for it. Big chop there by Holly. I think Holly might finally be getting out of the ring. No, as they go for another double suplex, man. This is the most double team we've seen from any two competitors onto another one. As Jazz goes for the pin, we got one, we got two. Oh, only two. As Ric Flair able to get that right shoulder up before the three could come down. Drop kick to the knees by Jazz. Another pinfall attempt, but that'll be a rope break. Ric Flair gets a hold of her, goes for the kick. Jazz caught it and threw him backwards. Right hand by Flair misses. Right hand by that one connects. Jazz now from behind into a neck breaker, planting him. Just dropping the Nature Boy down. Goes for the pin off of it. We got one. We got two. And we got three. Jazz has defeated Ric Flair via pinfall and will pick up 4 points in this tournament. Up next, we got Mr. Ass Billy Gunn versus Big Sexy Kevin Nash. Two of the most conceited wrestlers of all time when it comes to their looks. Getting ready to go at it here. Billy Gunn coming in hot, but Kevin Nash just boots him straight down. Drop kick by Billy Gunn. Puts Kevin Nash down on the mat. Billy's got him by the head, but Kevin Nash grabs the leg and throws him down. Both men back on their feet now. Billy Gunn grabs him. He's thinking suplex. Got him up. Oh, into a jackhammer. Jackhammer by Billy Gunn onto Kevin Nash. Nash doesn't like that and just throws a clothesline at him. What do they do here? Knee to the gut by Nash. Kick to the gut by Billy Gunn. Nash got him now up into a Samoan drop. Nicely done by Big Sexy. He's got Billy by the head, but Billy fights out of it, punching him, sweeping the leg. Both men back up as Billy grabs Kevin Nash from behind into the Russian leg sweep. Nicely done by Gunn. They don't call him the one for nothing as Billy Gunn gets grabbed by Nash and then clubbed down to the mat. He follows it up with an elbow drop. Nash got some suplex by Kevin Nash. Now just putting the boots to him. Former Big Diesel doing some damage here. He's trying to throw some strikes on Billy, but Billy Gunn ain't gonna have it. Grabs Nash from behind, picks him up, plants him down. Nice back suplex there by Billy Gunn. Follows it up with an elbow drop. Couple of strikes there from Nash. Finally got a hold of Gunn. Goes from behind into the Bulldog. Uncharacteristic from Kevin Nash, but I like it. Both men back up throwing strikes as Nash grabs him into the small package. Earl Hebner runs over, tries to go for one, but Billy kicks out right away. Billy with the right hand there. Ooh, forearm there by Nash. And a big chop puts Billy in the ropes. Clothesline, no. Billy able to get out of it. Goes for a kick, but Nash just throws him backwards. Still putting the boots to him, follows it up with an elbow drop, but Billy gets back on his feet. They're both dodging strikes lefts and rights. Nash connects with that clothesline though. Only one of them. Never mind, there's a second one right there. Both men back on their feet. Kevin Nash goes for that jumping clothesline again, but misses. Goes for a running one and misses. Kevin Nash just missing all the strikes right now. As you can tell, Billy's trying to grab him, but it's not quite working out. There he goes. He finally got Kevin Nash from behind, picks him up. Back suplex by Billy Gunn. Back on their feet. Nash gets a hold of Billy. Into that short arm clothesline. Just throwing that arm right across the chest of Billy. Oh, and a low blow by Kevin Nash. As Billy was going for something from behind. Nash again gets behind him, drops him with a backdrop. And he's taunting, tells Billy Gunn to suck it. That's actually gimmick infringement there, brother. Billy knows that as he knees Nash right in the gut. Billy Gunn throws him now into the corner. Big right hand by Billy Gunn. Dodges the way out of a couple of strikes. Does it again, knee to the gut by Gunn. Gets out of the way, grabs him from behind, and another low blow there by Kevin Nash. Earl Hebner just looking the other way at all of this stuff. Now Billy Gunn coming back. Oh God, what a clothesline by Nash. Going for the pin after the clothesline. We got one and only one. Exchanging some strikes. Oh, nice clothesline drop there by Billy Gunn. We got some interference with Terri coming down. We saw her tap out to Chris Benoit earlier in this round. She gets a hold of Kevin Nash and slaps the dog shit out of him. And then just rolls out of the ring. I wonder what happened between those two that resulted in such a heavy slap from Terri across the face of Big Sexy. Billy Gunn misses the drop kick, but now throws another one and misses again. Third time is not the charm as he misses again. Nash gets a hold of him. Goes for the big clothesline. Billy gets to the back. Into a sleeper hold. No, the one and only. Connects with the one and only. Grabs the legs. Got the pin. We got one. And we only get one as Nash kicks out right away. Billy Gunn tried to elbow drop the referee, but decides, or misses, and then drop kicks Kevin Nash in the back of the head. Whips him into the corner. Clothesline sends Nash up and over to the outside where Terri is waiting. And immediately starts trying to grab him. All three competitors on the outside now fighting. Kick by Terri sends Nash down. Billy, get in the ring and you get some points. Let Terri do the damage. But no, they are not even listening to the referee at all. As Billy grabs Terri and hits her with the famous sir, we got a double count out. What the hell just happened there at the end of this match? Either way, it's time for our main event. We got the Hurricane and we got Val Venis. The superhero versus everyman's hero in the porn star. Let's see what we can do here in this final matchup here in Group G, round number 4. Dropkick by the Hurricane, putting Val Venis down, now stomping away on him. Hurricane grabs the legs, but Val Venis rolls out of it. Both competitors currently sitting at 0 points, looking to change that here. As Val Venis hits a short arm clothesline onto the Hurricane. Kick to the side by Val, kick to the gut by Hurricane, misses. Val Venis grab thrown into the ropes. Nothing comes of it, but a drop kick misses from the Hurricane. Drop kick by Val connects right to the knees of the Hurricane. Going a little low on him. Gets behind him on a super kick attempt. Standing switch by the Hurricane, picks him up, drops him down, saving grace style. Love to see it. Super kick misses. As Val Venis gets a hold of Hurricane from the front, chops him into the ropes. The big shoulder tackle sends him up and over to the outside as Mike Chioda starts his count. Both men on the outside. Val Venis got a hold of the Hurricane. Another big chop sends him back. Referee already up to a 7. Neither competitor going for the inside of the ring. This is going to be a double count out. No points awarded to either one of these competitors either. So let's go ahead and move on to the updated points leaderboard. As you can see, we got Chris Benoit sitting at 5 points now in first place. And then Jazz and Ric Flair tied for second with 4 points. Every other competitor is tied with 0. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you next time.